So you have a pile of coins. You don't know where to start. The first thing you need to do is educate yourself. What do I need to be looking for? How do I know what's valuable? When you know certain things, that's going to give you an advantage over anyone else who's trying to sell their coins for money. The reality is most people out there have no idea what they're looking at when it comes to coins. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down some incredibly rare coins that you need to be looking out for that sold for a lot of money. This coin sold for $50,400. What a crazy amount of money. But if you think about it, this coin is over 100 years old. This is a 1916 D 1 cent wheat penny graded by Pcgs, a mint state 67 red. A bit of a mouthful, but let me break everything down for you really quick. Under the date, you're going to see a D mint mark. That stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was minted. Depending on which mint your coin was minted at will depend on how many coins were minted for that specific year of the coin. Next, this was graded by Pcgs at a 67. Now the highest grade we can achieve in grading is 70. This is only 3 points away from the perfect grade of 70. The fact that this coin that's over 100 years old graded this highly is an anomaly. Now, if you don't know how to grade your coins, it's incredibly important. I have a completely free ebook down below. All you got to do is enter your email address. I won't spam you, but you don't have to do that. What you need to do is be looking at your coin, and if it looks like this, it could be in a really high grade. You just have to know exactly what to look for to see if it's been out into circulation or not. And then also, this is considered to be a red coin. This is the color that PCGS designated the coin as. Now you can either have a red brown, or a brown coin. The closer to the mint state grade and condition the coin is in, the better. So these coins came out of the mint as red coins. Over time, sometimes they can tone and become more of a brownish color or a very brown color. Red coins typically demand a higher premium over the red, brown, and brown coins. But without bothering you with so many details like that, the moral of the story with this coin is: 1, it's a really old coin; 2, it's from the Denver district, you can see under the date there; 3, it graded really highly; and 4, when the coin sells really matters. If you're trying to sell the coin in a time of panic and people are scrambling, maybe it's a recession, that is likely a bad time to sell your coin. But if the market's really hot and the market's going up in value, then that's the time to really sell. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here, but this coin sold for $3,172,000. And look, if you find one of these coins like in a garage sale or something, don't spend it, please, because this could literally change your life. But this is a 1922 wheat penny. Now this one sold for $67,562, and this is a pretty normal looking coin. I mean, you can tell that it has a red hue to it, which is simply oxidation and toning happening to the coin. That can at times increase the value, but sometimes it could decrease the value if the toning looks bad on the coin. This one was graded by PCGS, a mint state 65 brown. Like I was saying, if this coin was to grade out a red, it probably would have sold for a little bit more money in my opinion. But the thing you want to be looking out for on this coin is the fact that this 1922 penny should have had a D mint mark underneath the date there. It simply does not have it. Now typically, if a coin is missing a mint mark, that means it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. This 1922 penny was never minted at the Philadelphia Mint. They only were minted at the Denver Mint. That's why this error is so sought after, because it's extremely rare. Again, if you have a 1922 no D mint mark like this, you could have a coin with a lot of money, because this one sold for $67,562. Here's a 1914 S 1 cent coin graded by PCGS, a mint state 66, and it sold for $83,375. Now it's important to know, a lot of the time, if your coin is minted at the San Francisco Mint, you will have a proof coin, but in this instance, that is not the case. This is a normally issued circulating coin, but this one never went out into circulation. Chances are someone found this coin or got it at a bank, put it directly in a collection. So if you're going through a collection and you find a coin like this, it's really nice, it's really shiny, it's in good condition, it could be worth sending off to get graded, because this coin graded at a 66 and it sold for $83,375. This is a 1909 SVDB coin graded by PCGS, a mint state 67 red, and it sold for $94,000. So that was a mouthful. Let me break this coin down for you. So 1909 was the first year they ever minted the wheat cent penny. Next, this is an S mint marked coin. The 1909 versus the 1909S, the S variety is nearly always going to be worth more money if the grades are the same. Next, you may be asking, what does VDB stand for? VDB stands for Victor David Brenner, who is the initial designer and engraver of this coin, and you can see his initials on the coin on the back bottom center of the coin. That's why this coin is widely known as an SVDB coin. Combine that with the insane grade of a mint state 67, that's only 3 points away from the perfect grade of 70. A coin this old in this high of a grade is just unheard of, and that's why it sold for $94,000. This coin sold for $180,000, and here's why. This is a 1944 1-cent wheat penny struck on a zinc-coated steel planchet graded by PCGS, a mint state 64. If you have a 1944 wheat penny, the chances are your coin does not look like this. It is likely struck on the normal bronze planchet, but essentially what you need to know is this is a transitional era coin. During the war efforts, they needed bronze for ammunition, so they transitioned into making all these pennies on zinc-coated steel planchets, but this one was when they were transitioning back into the bronze planchets. But this 1944 penny accidentally got struck on the zinc-coated steel planchet. This one was graded by PCGS, a mint state 64, and that's why it sold for $180,000. So here's the reverse of that. This one sold for $282,000 because this 1943 S 1-cent wheat penny was struck on a bronze planchet graded by PCGS and AU58, when in reality it should have been struck on a zinc-coated steel planchet like the previous coin. So these got reversed. They were transitional coins. They should have never happened. If you come across one of these coins, you have a coin that's really, really valuable, unless it is a fake coin, which that is a probability. You need to watch out for that because that can be very detrimental, especially if you're buying the coin. So be careful because, again, this coin's over $282,000. Hit that subscribe button. It really just help out. The YouTube algorithm. Stay for more, and I'll see you in the next video.